mama. Let's go. I'm with Mike, pocket full of blues, Snoop on me. I done popped a perk, fell asleep, woke up at 2:30. I cross a nigga ass out like I do cursive. I just pulled a cup that look like Barney, baby, this big purple. Don't be talking to me crazy, baby, I don't wanna have to hurt you. I had this motherfucking Drake singing like rehearsal. This nigga tried to hit my cubby cake, finna make me curse. Finna make this bitch suck dick till her head hurting. Riding with 4 Glocks and 3 switches, I am not nervous. If I ain't been in dirt like Nowinski, I been in shit worse. Beam on it, I can see him if he get closer. Slime a nigga ass out, boy, I feel like King Cobra. This bitch play with her nose, she a big sniffer. I'm in a coupe smoking backwoods, no swisher. I sip codeine, I don't do liquor. 1,000 bitches in my phone, she leave, probably won't miss her. I put Supreme on my sweater, it ain't even winter. I'm going out high, come in high, leave I in. I didn't hit this bitch from the back, that's a fender bender. I ain't put my float on your beat, I need 6 figures. I got rich out the yay, feel like Big Jigger. Pour the 4 in a 1 liter, I'm a big sipper. Leave a hoe, give a fuck if it's cheaper to keep her. I cook that dope, my junkie hit it in his fucking needle. Alright, come on.
Yo, what up, man? What's good, chat? Little chill music from Nino Name. That's deadass his name. His name is deadass Nino Name. Chat, I still need to get my ring light fixed. Well, not fixed. I'm waiting on my new ring light. Let's adjust this lighting a little bit though. Might be a little too dark. Okay. But I only got so much time to talk about what I got to talk about today. Just trying to recap the weekend real quick because I always don't get a chance to early enough, and I feel like I catch myself falling behind. But today has legit been a very busy ass day, buddy. Like today has been a busy day, and it's only gonna get busier. And I might get some time to come back on here at night, but I don't know if I will. So I wanted to come on here just in case I couldn't. But this week is legit damn near dedicated to y'all though. Like I'm gonna be in LA from Tuesday through Saturday, so I'm gonna be streaming as much as possible. If I fuck around and end up doing a 24-hour stream, do not be surprised. I might do something. Let me make sure my sound's good. All right, that sounds good. But yeah, if I do a 24-hour stream, subathon, I don't know, man. Whatever the hell I do out there, bro, y'all just be ready. But I'm for sure gonna be checking out a lot of places, doing a lot of things. I did hear it's raining out there, though. It looks like it's raining out there, which is, not the best thing. I mean, also, it's like my first time in LA. I would hate it. My first time in LA to just be a rainy situation. But I know on Wednesday for sure it's gonna be sunny. So we're gonna take advantage of the outdoorsy activities. But we're still gonna make the best of it, like rainy or not. We're still gonna make the best of it. But there's a few things, man, that happen around the few things that have happened around the NFL world, man. A couple of things not too crazy. Let's look at this. We got Jamar and Jalen Ramsey fighting. Jamar and Jalen Ramsey fighting because apparently Jamar Chase spat on Jalen Ramsey. I know, that's crazy, bro. Jamar is wild for that. Let's try and look. Let's see what YouTube shows us. Jalen Ramsey and Jamar speaking on the altercation. Okay, let's see this.
What drives an entrepreneur to create? Is it fear?
I think you cannot think straight if you... Okay, Bengals-Steelers game. Well, Steelers are up 11 points in the fourth quarter. Still possible for a comeback, but, I paused it here just to set the stage. But you're feeling good about yourselves if you're the Steelers and if you're a player on the Steelers, and one of those players is Jalen Ramsey. So you see 4th and 1. Bengals are looking as though they're going to go for it. As you see, they actually don't end up going for it, so it's weird that that's what kind of starts everything. But, they decide kind of seemingly trying to draw the Steelers off sides. But we've cut over here. This is kind of the best angle that will show what we're here to talk about. They call this throwing a punch, what Jalen Ramsey's going to do. You see, I don't know if that's how I would describe it. You see how he kind of grabs on the face mask. I don't know if they're saying the right hand after that was the punch or if the smack with the face mask was. Either way, Ramsey gets ejected from the game for this. And regardless, it's a penalty, and it's a dumb mistake by Jalen Ramsey to just give them the 15 yards, especially on a 4th down. But yeah, ultimately gets himself ejected too. I mean, just either way, not a smart play there. I'm not sure if that should have been an ejection. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Oh, he definitely spit on him. He definitely spit on him, bro. Nah. Jamar, my boy Jamar Chase, you can't be going out there and doing that though. Like, you just can't. You can't go out there and be spitting on grown men. Like, come on. There's no way you thought that was gonna go lightly. And the funny part is this guy Jamar talking about he didn't do it. Bruh. Come on, bro. Jamar, you did it. You did it. We just watched it. You did it. Like, bro, I'm a fan of both players, man. But, like, I mean, bro, you spit on another man, that's hands, bro. I'm not mad at Jalen Ramsey for throwing hands. But I hope, unfortunately, bro, Jamar, you got to get fined, bro. You got to get fined, bro. You got to get fined, bro. Get fined, bro. Like, you definitely spit on that man. That's disrespectful, bro. The mink was not even enough, bro. It could have gotten a lot worse, bro. Come on, you don't spit on a grown-ass man. You spit on him, bro, and he said he didn't do it. Jamar Chase, man. Jamar Chase. This divisional matchups start off the year with spitting with fucking Dak. Spitting in Jalen Carter's direction, whatever. This was worse than what Dak did. This is a straight up spit. Like, this is like a spit in your face. Dude, hell nah, bro. Hell no, bro. Like, hell no. He spit on him. He definitely did it, bro. He definitely did it. He definitely did it. He definitely did it. He definitely did it, bro. Rightfully so, bro. And, bro, if a grown man spit on you and you got to beat his ass, beat his ass. That's what you got to do. If you got to swing on him, swing on him. I'm not mad at it, bro. I get it. I understand it. I understand it. Another situation here. Let's look at the Browns game. What's the Browns game? Top Sunday plays. Oh shit, let's see this.
It's time to move on now. We seen them. What are we waiting on? They getting beat every week. They getting beat on. Your star player is frustrated. He got 5, 6, 7 sacks in the game. He's still frustrated. Yeah. What are we trying to do here? See what you got. Yeah. You know you're going to get a top 3 draft pick. I mean, that's easy to know. Well, we got Shador, who everybody wants to see. Maybe Shador is better than we thought. Maybe, you know what? Maybe he's not. And maybe he gets out and plays. And so, you know what? He does a bad job, and now they're quiet. The whispers about if he should play or not. Yeah. Let's find out, though. Because this is the thing about Dylan Gabriel. The reason why he's starting is because somewhere where he got drafted in the 3rd round, and he's supposed to be one of the quarterbacks where he's smart. He might not have the big arm, might not be a big quarterback because he's pretty small, but he's smart. This ain't smart. Where are you going with this? Because quarterbacks like him that might not be super talented, they be smart and they know where to go with the ball.
Okay. And that's the situation I want to talk about, actually. But I was trying to see if we could see his highlights. Let's go with Jamar Chase. No, what am I talking about? Let's go Shador Sanders. Let's look at this.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brands. Just go to their...
Because I got some shit to say about this, bro. But I'm going to watch these highlights.
Very early in this down situation.
I'm going to watch these highlights real quick.
Throwing on first down, and he's got a completion immediately to Cedric Tillman. How deep do you want to go with your drop back game, trying to push it downfield? Second down and 15. Sanders over the middle. He's got another completion. That's the first catch today for David Njoku. A gain of 8. It brings up third down.
Let's find out what this young quarterback can do as well.
Third down and 8. Pressure coming off the edge. Sanders in trouble, and he is dropped. Ball came out late. It was Kyle Hamilton who has the sack. He's ready for it. We are maniacs about development as Sanders has his pass broken up by Awuzie.
And it's for opportunities like this for Shedeur Sanders, where you got so many reps throughout the course of the season and practice that now you get a chance to go out there and execute.
Third down and 10. Sanders takes a big hit, and he's picked off. Intercepted on the play by Nate Wiggins.
Definitely not a good, that's not a good start.
Sanders needs some help getting up as Wiggins has his third pick of the year. Back out on the field. Sanders rolling right, throws, almost intercepted again. He threw it right to Kyle Hamilton. Keep an eye on these tight ends now. Fannin 44, Njoku 85. Sanders rolling right. Now coming back the other way, steps up, and he's got the first down. Shedeur Sanders moving the chains for the Browns. It's hard and third and long against this Baltimore defense. Sanders, pressure's coming, spins away, but can't get away a second time. Shedeur is buried on third down. Keon Martin with the sack. A loss of 14 yards. 4 or 5 yards downfield to help Judkins get downfield himself. Sanders standing in the pocket way too long and throws it away.
And it forces Shedeur Sanders to have to figure it out post-snap.
Third down and 12. Sanders steps up. Nobody there. He'll just run it, and he runs out of bounds. Few yards shy of a first down. 17 snaps today for Sanders as he's looking to go to the air on first down. Locates Judkins, who lost the football. Wyatt Teller falls on it, and they're saying it was incomplete.
Man, this is a tough watch.
Second down and 10. Sanders fires incomplete. Looking for Fannin, who was looking for a penalty marker. It was Kyle Hamilton who had the coverage for Baltimore, and now it's third down and long.
Jumbotron as well.
Let's see what the call is on third and long. Do you just want to get out of here, or are you giving him a chance? Sanders just throws it away, and out comes the flag. There's no one out there. It was Trenton Simpson applying the pressure, and this is going to be grounding against Cleveland. From the 35-yard line, Sanders on first down. Njoku is wide open. Instead, he goes deep to Fannin. Big play. Shedeur Sanders to Harold Fannin, a gain of 25. And see if he wants to bring extra people right here, right now. Sanders throws, low throw, incomplete. Was looking for Jerry Jeudy.
Awuzie is everywhere,
and Awuzie had the coverage for Baltimore. Second down and 10. Here comes the blitz. Sanders throws, and it's incomplete. It was the rookie Malachi Starks coming untouched, and now it's third down and long.
Wide receivers never see the pressure, though.
Third down and 10. Sanders comes back the other way. Judy's open, and Jeudy breaks his 3 tackles, and he's got the first down. First down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Damn, they bringing a blitz, though. Yo, what's up?
Sanders steps up. He's going to run. Shedeur to the 25-yard line. Jerome Ford, the running back, at the top of your screen. Sanders, pressure coming, spins away, keeps it alive, throwing to the end zone, and it's incomplete. He had a man down there. Isaiah Bond was in the back of the end zone. Third and 5. Pressure's coming. Sanders looking for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Nearly caught by...
All right, so look. Here's my true take on this whole situation, right? Because I already kind of seen a bunch of these plays and all this kind of stuff. But look, here's my whole true take in the situation. First of all, it is no secret. God, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again because I apparently can't talk. Let's drink some water, all right? Let's drink some water. First of all, Shedeur didn't look good yesterday. Let's just call it what it is. He didn't look good, that's for sure. Struggled in the pocket, was running back a lot, missed some passes, struggled a lot. But what do you expect from a guy who's not had first team reps? What did you think was going to happen? The head coach himself said he hasn't let him run with the first team all season. What do you guys think was going to happen? And this is what I don't appreciate, bro. Do your job. If you guys want to criticize players in the league, make sure you know history and you know what's going on before you come criticize and judge people. Because, bro, obviously, Shedeur Sanders is going to struggle because he has not ran with the first team all season. And in week 11, in a divisional matchup against the Ravens, who are trying to mount their season back, you think that he's just going to that's the perfect time to start him and he's going to look good? No way, bro. There was no way in hell y'all thought that was going to work out. There's no way in hell y'all thought that was going to work out. I don't know what this was. I don't know if this was let's just shut everybody up and say we started Shedeur and he played or whatever. I don't know if that was the issue. But, bro, this is not what we meant, bro. When we say give him a chance, we mean give him a fair chance. If you're gonna throw him into a game, a divisional game, or you're gonna throw him into any game of the season, you better make sure he's practicing with the first team all week, at the very least. This is crazy, bro. And it's just crazy because I saw all this criticism and I was like, okay, probably didn't play well. But then, bro, you have to find out all this. You have to understand the story behind it, bro. The brother has not practiced with first team all season. He's not gotten first team reps all season.
Bruh.
What did you think was going to happen? That's crazy, though. It's crazy how they try to spin these things, though. That's so insane, fam. That is so insane, fam. And here's the thing. What was the conversation or what it is that he's still, bro, I'm not lying to you, bro. I really hope he ends up getting a fair situation, bro. Once again, if you're going to start the man or play the guy in a game, prepare him. You're not doing due diligence, bro. You didn't throw Dylan Gabriel in a game just like that, or Joe Flacco when he was there just like that, or any other quarterback. You're not supposed to do that, especially to a rookie. You're not supposed to do that. Nobody ever said Shedeur Sanders is a generational talent from what we've seen, and nobody has ever said that, oh, God, he's going, we're not necessarily saying that he's going to be the savior. What we're saying is, can you give him a fair chance so we can know what he can offer? That's all. That's all we're asking. It's nothing about favoritism or not calling a spade or not taking accountability. It's just about giving him proper preparation. A quarterback? Fam, come on, bro. Y'all know what you were doing. That's not fair. I'm not going to hear that one, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. This is really cooked. It's really cooked what they're doing. Let's hear what they said.
So we got our first Shedeur Sanders sighting yesterday when he entered the game in the third street. After the game, Kevin Stefanski confirmed that Shedeur has not had any reps with the first team before taking the field on Sunday. And so now who are we blaming? Is it Shedeur Sanders not looking prepared, or perhaps maybe the Browns not having him well enough prepared?
I'm definitely blaming Kevin Stefanski and his offensive coordinator. What the hell is going on? You know what? Listen, you're the QB too. Shouldn't you have reps? Correct me if I'm wrong. Listen, we watched a lot of quarterback play over the years. We've seen people inept. We understand limited skill level and stuff like that. What's rare to see is a quarterback that looked grossly ill-prepared to be on the football field. I'm talking about schematically. Really, you complete the first couple of passes, and then after that, you can't find anybody. It made no sense to call, and you automatically declare him as the starter next week. Why would you do that? You know, he said he'd be there next week. He's our guy. That's what he said after the game. Why? You don't know if he's going to be available. You don't know. So why would you say that? It just seemed very eerily suspicious to me. I didn't like what I saw.
Yeah, let me talk about some of the reps that I've seen just constantly get talked about really since this is going on, and Cam can speak to it as well. I was a backup for 99% of my career. I would go weeks upon months without getting reps with the starters. I would just take
QB2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, maybe a little bit more as I got older and I was into 10, 12 years, even less reps. When I was younger, and this is a little bit unique situation because Dylan is the starter. He's also a rookie, so I'm sure the Browns are trying to get him as much reps as possible. Do I find it odd that Shedeur hasn't had a single snap with the starters?
Not one?
Yes. I think Wyatt Teller had said coming out of halftime, it was the first time that the starting offensive line had heard Shedeur's cadence. I think that's odd, yes. But the fact that he hasn't, this reps thing has become this massive conversation. It's more common than not for the backup to not get any reps with the starting group than it is for them to get 4 or 5 reps at practice. And so I don't think that's like this outrageous thing. Shedeur's going to have to play better. He saw things he's never seen before. He felt speed he's never felt before. Credit Baltimore's defense. But I don't think the reps thing is a lot of what the conversation has been made out to be.
Dan?
All right. I'll put it this way. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do not think Kevin Stefanski wants Shedeur Sanders to succeed in Cleveland. The reason being is, don't tell me what he said. Don't tell me what he's saying. I'm going off of actions. All right? Let's go off actions. The actions is, if I'm Shedeur or if I'm a Shedeur Sanders fan, I would not want him to take the field because that's going to consistently be the display we're going to see. It doesn't matter if it's Deshaun Watson. It doesn't matter if it's Shedeur Sanders. It doesn't matter if it's Dylan Gabriel. It doesn't matter if it's Dan Orlovsky. It doesn't matter if it's Cam Newton. You need help in Cleveland when you have a quarterback that's still making $46 million on your roster and he's not healthy. That impacts the talent that's around him. They are not a good team. Right. But this is the thing that really irks me the most, is because he doesn't get any reps. Circa 2015, circa when Cam Newton was the MVP, circa when, hey, my backup for majority of my career was probably the biggest blessing of my career to have a veteran in Derek Anderson. Ron Rivera still knew we're one play away, kid, from you not being available. We would have anywhere from 6 to 12 reps in every single practice that allowed Derek to still have an ability to say, hey, if it goes, how it goes. Now, granted, some will say, well, Cam, you played the position any different. Well, what is that to say about Brock Purdy? Well, what is that to say about any other quarterback that's here? You plan for the what-ifs in this league. You don't know if you're going to have your quarterback. What about Joe Burrow? So for him to not have any reps, for him to have this to be his first time that he's taking first-team reps where individuals don't even know your snap count or your cadence, that is like, yo, bro, what are we doing here? Like, you don't control the team's whole overall existence by not allowing individuals to get better.
That's crazy.
As a head coach, you are responsible for these things. You are responsible for how your team operates and executes, and you also are responsible for each player's development. If you're not developing players, no matter if it's a starter, a free agent, or a second-round player or third-round player, you're not doing your job. Kevin Stefanski, bro, that's unacceptable, and I'm going to tell you that on national TV. That's a fileable offense for so many other reasons because, like, what are we doing? You're not developing the guys right, and you're putting all your eggs in Dylan Gabriel? Come on, dog.
Last word, Dan. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with Cam. I think it's odd. The only thing is, I don't think Kevin Stefanski's got this ulterior motive of not wanting to see Shedeur have success. He might have gone about this differently and probably should have given him more reps. Dan have this ulterior motive for Shedeur not to do well.
I'm questioning that now only because he's a coach of the year, two-time Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing on the NFL level. I find it odd that this kind of mistake is being made with Shedeur Sanders. I'm very suspicious about it because Kevin Stefanski is a knowledgeable football-minded and accomplished head coach.
Last word here, Cam. Hurry up. Go ahead.
So I'll ask you this question. When Joe Flacco was there, did Dylan Gabriel get any first-team reps? Thank you.
I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know, but I know he got more first-team reps in the summer during training camp to Dylan Gabriel, and it didn't sound like Shedeur did until he got that one.
He was the backup.
Right.
Exactly. My point for saying that is,
bruh, it's crazy, bro. I'm not lying to you. To circle back on that again, bro. This is crazy. Let's just rewind this. Let's just rewind this for a little bit, okay? Sunday comes, all right? You start Dylan Gabriel as usual, as you have throughout the season. I mean, we already knew that. Dylan Gabriel goes out the game with a concussion. You bring Shedeur Sanders in. Shedeur looks cooked. Shedeur is, struggling. Goes 4 for 16 for 47 yards. It's an awful stat line, right? But then we hear that he's never ran with the first team at all. His first time doing first team reps was doing a divisional game in week 11 in the third quarter. His offensive lineman didn't even know his snap count. I will say it again. His offensive lineman didn't know his snap count. His snap count. That's crazy, fam. That is so crazy. And anybody who overlooks that or think there's nothing wrong with that, I really don't even have a conversation to have with you, because obviously you don't understand football maybe, and then you're just being biased here, bro. Look, in football, we're a fan of players and all of that, but ultimately we want to see what's best for football, even when you're not supporting the team. I'm a big fan of football. At the end of the day, I want to see what's best for football. Like, I want the best guy to play, the most qualified guy to play, and I want him to be most prepared. But when you're not preparing your second, I understand if he was third string, fourth string, whatever, because of the situation they had. Second string quarterback has no reps. Why the hell would your second string quarterback not be prepared for a situation like that at all? That is so crazy, bro. That is so crazy, bro. And I'm not listening to any BS that people are trying to say here, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Y'all crazy for this. Moving on. Y'all crazy for this, though. I've just seen so many comments on social media, and I'm just like, it's no way. There's just not any way that you guys are believing what you're saying. It's cool, it's crazy stuff, man. God, I only got like 5 more minutes on here. I know y'all hate me, but we got a full week of stuff to do. Full week. What else? What else we got going on here in the we get interviewed by kids again? I saw something about, let's see can we even look at the week recap? Best plays from Sundays. Oh, let's look at streamer awards. Nominations. Oh, this is just crazy. You got some nominations, bro. Let's see, best. Jesus Christ.
Life is more legal than you think, and LegalZoom is here to help. Whether it's registering a business, I'm excited to share this with you because this is something that I look forward to every year after the stream ends, is going and seeing everybody's reactions to getting nominated. So I have a few reactions thus far to show you guys. We might actually only have one, but regardless, we'll have a few more of these as the show goes on. So let's see this reaction.
The nominees for Best Music Streamer are Black Boy Max,
Right now I got cheese on that black. Still my damn. Like I'm Bunny Blue. W nominations. Going on my name. W nomination.
Home.
Take that for awards. Ooh.
Hey, nah, they're crazy for that. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, let's talk Jacob Rodriguez though. Let's talk Jacob Rodriguez. Let's talk Jacob Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez, man. Let's talk Jacob Rodriguez. 97 total tackles, 1 sack, 7 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions. Everybody do it with me real quick. Send that man to New York. Come to see. Bruh. If this man is not a Heisman finalist, bro, I understand. They're going to have some, yeah, maybe he can't win the Heisman because blah, blah, blah. Whatever. If this guy is not Heisman finalist this year, we're going to have problems. There's going to be a lot of problems. He's done it everywhere. Now he has an offensive touchdown as well as a quarterback. These stats are insanely good. These are great stats. These 7 forced fumbles in one season is unheard of. Like, that is tough to do. One season, people struggle to get 1 or 2. 7 and coupled with 4 interceptions as a linebacker. You better be telling me that this guy will be in New York wearing a spiffy suit, waiting to hear his name called. Of course, I want him to win the Heisman. But if at the minimum he's not a finalist, bro, we're gonna have problems. NCAA, there will be problems. Red Raider Nation will riot. Because this is not going to be fair, bro. So if y'all know what's good for you, I get it. It's a quarterback award, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Y'all might have to play the politics. But if he's not in New York at the very least, really he should win it. But if he's not in New York, we're gonna have conversations, man. We're gonna have conversations. And I don't want to hear the BS about who is he playing, blah, 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 because you can say that about some of the other finalists too. So let's not do that either. Let's not do that. I love Ohio State, great football team, but honestly, bro, Ohio State has not played the best competition this year. Let's be real. Let's be real. You can say the same thing about Indiana. Let's be real. But y'all don't want to have that conversation, so let's. He's spearheading one of the best defenses in the nation. He's the leader of the defense. 97 tackles, 1 sack, 7 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions. Do what you got to do, man. God damn, I got to get out of here. Let's finish this with some quick iconic movie moments. Iconic movies. Okay, now let's look at sports stories. No, not about sports. Well, let's see. I don't know how to say this. Let's see if we can see something.
When you're 39 in your 20th year, and then like half your life is in the league, and then you played against like 40% of the players that's ever played in the league, it's just like that longevity has to mean something. That has to be a standard. Like if you really
let's see something here. I can't find something. I don't know how to even word it. Told in interviews. Okay.
Have you ever had Jerry Rice on the show?
No, we have not.
Okay, so I'm going to get him to come on the show to rebuttal this. Jerry Rice wouldn't speak to me before the game. Wouldn't speak to me during the game. Wouldn't speak to me after the game. So one day, I did something that was out of my character. I said to the media, I said, you know what burns me up? I've been, it's green on Rice, all these years. And y'all want to shake my hand, say what's up, boom, boom, boom. So I said that to them. Jerry, I said that to them. So we get to the Pro Bowl in Hawaii. I'm coming off United. He coming off American. We meet. Hey, Daryl. I knew what he was talking about. Yeah, man, what up, what up? Man, I said, man, huh? I act like I didn't know what he was talking about. And then I said, man, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I said, man, but one day we're not going to be in the NFL. And he said he was superstitious and he gave some answers for it. But we should be able to be, hey, man, what's up? How you doing? How your mama doing? Whatever. We're going to compete either way. Have you ever had Jerry Rice on the show?
No, we have not.
Okay, so I'm
at the franchise record.
In the world that you start, it's all the linemen.
Oh, shit. Chad, I got to go. I'm going to be late for my haircut again. And I can't be late this time around. All right. I think I'll come back tonight. I'm not sure yet. But look, tomorrow. Oh, come on. Who's doing that? Okay. Let's try this one more time. I will try to come back tonight on the stream, but if I can't, promise y'all tomorrow, throughout the week, LA stream. Bring y'all along the way, all the way. Y'all stay locked in. All right, y'all with me? We'll be there. We'll be there. I'm gonna become stream so much that I will be a stream. I will just automatically be stream at this point. But I gotta run. Peace out. Y'all look out for the clips. Y'all look out for the stream all week.